If you watched my video last month, you're probably jumping up and down right now because all the coins I mentioned, well, they're up big. Ethereum is up 74%, BNB is up 40%, and Cardano is up 38%. And this was all thanks to a simple strategy that I laid out for you guys in that one video. But don't worry, if you didn't watch my video last month, that's okay because you're watching this one. And today, I'm going to save you from losing money. What I mean by this is I don't think you should necessarily be buying crypto right now. What? Not buying crypto? Yes, but hear me out. You should have been buying this past month while crypto is getting crushed, but a lot of you guys are noobs, so I don't blame you. I'm just kidding. Now, I know this is a top coins video where I talk about the top coins that you guys should buy this upcoming month, but this video is going to be a little different because I want to talk about something that no one is talking about, and that's crypto cycles, because this is a very important topic for you guys to know, because if you don't, you're going to end up losing a lot of money. And of course, your boy is going to share those gems you guys could buy at the end of the video, so just make sure you stay to the end, and also make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I make videos all about money, finance, and crypto. Also, I'm super close to 100,000 subscribers, so please smash that subscribe button. Now, I probably mentioned this 100 times already, but you have to understand crypto has cycles, and right now we're in a trap. See, crypto cycles repeat themselves every single time, and it's the people that can understand these cycles that will end up making the most money in crypto. So let me show you what I mean by this. If we look at Bitcoin back in 2017, the price was hovering around $3,000 to $5,000. Then boom, we shot all the way up to 20,000. But right after we hit that all-time high, we came right back down. And this is where we bounced around a lot. We started at 9,000, then we popped up to 11,000. Then about a month later, we came back down to 6,000, then back up to 10,000 the next month. And these are what I like to call pump fakes. Think of fake bull runs, rallies that get people excited, but then the prices go right back down. And this is the same thing that's happening in the markets right now. We're in this cycle of pump fakes, and specifically right now at the time of this recording, I think we're at the top of this pump fake because for the past few weeks, crypto has been up a lot. And I think in the near future, we're going to see the prices fall right back down. And I personally think this is going to be like this for a while with these ups and downs until we start the next bull run or until we get mass institutional money and adoption coming into crypto, which I hope is very soon. Also, one thing we should all be taking into consideration right now is the M2 money supply, which is essentially a tracker of an asset's actual value by buying power. Now, I know that's a mouthful, so let me explain what this means in baby terms. Okay, so you know how we've had all this money printing and inflation these past 2 years with COVID? Well, because of this, your buying power has gone down a lot because there's so much more money in the system, making your actual dollars worth less. Now, a simple example of all this would be, let's say you had $10. 2 years ago, you went to the grocery store and you would be able to buy 2 pineapples with it. Today, if you go to the grocery store with all this inflation, your $10 might only get you 1 pineapple. Now, it's still $10, but now it's worth less because there's more dollars in circulation, making the value of that dollar decrease. And as trillions and trillions of dollars have gotten printed and poured back into our economy over the past 2 years, this is exactly what's happened. Everyone's buying powers went down and asset prices like crypto, stocks, and real estate went up. So the M2 chart is a way to strip out all that money printing and to see what the actual value of an asset is, minus the inflation, minus all the money printing. So when we look at the M2 money supply chart, and I know this is looking at the S&P 500 indexes chart, but crypto and the SPY have been moving pretty closely to one another recently, so it's pretty much the same comparison. But you'll see this huge drop in 2020, and this is obviously when COVID hit and the markets went crazy. But look at this. We recovered, yes, but look at how far we fell back down. This is the part people are missing. Everyone is saying that we fully recovered to pre-COVID levels, and yes, that's the case when you look at the regular chart. But when we take into account your actual buying power and inflation, everyone's wrong, because based on this chart, technically we're only 11% higher from our COVID lows, which is nothing. All right, real quick break from the video. Now, I know a lot of you guys are into trading or want to start trading, so I highly suggest you guys looking into Lux Algo. Now, it's an algorithm that tells you exactly when to buy and sell stocks, crypto, forex, whatever you want. Now, I've been using them for I think a little over 2 years now, and it's honestly a game changer. They have so many special indicators that you guys can use to make your trades godly. Now, I've talked about them plenty of times in previous videos, but if you guys want solid, real signals that are actually correct, that tell you exactly when to buy and sell, you guys have to check out Lux Algo. I'll leave a link to where you guys can check out down in the description box below. But that's it for this short break. Back to the video. Now, you might be asking yourself, Forrest, if you're saying not to buy right now, how can we make money? Well, that's a great question, and that's by following the oldest trick in the book, which is dollar cost averaging, which is basically buying little bits at a time as prices go down. Now, doing this will stop you from putting large amounts of money in at one single price, because if the price ends up going down, well, you're screwed. But if you put in smaller amounts at different price points, that brings down your overall risk. Right now, what I'm doing is looking at projects that I like, so Avalanche, Solana, Algorand, and watching them closely and waiting for the prices to go down and start buying them up again, because buying them at the prices they are right now, I just don't feel like it's worth it, because I really think the prices will go right back down. And for those of you that like to be riskier with your investments and buy smaller cap coins, I'd still be patient and hold off on buying until we see a clear Bitcoin bull trend, because if we look back at 2020 when the price of Bitcoin just started taking off, coins like Sandbox were pretty much worth nothing at the time. It took almost 3 months for the prices to go up, and that's usually how the money flows through crypto. It goes from Bitcoin to large caps, then mid caps, and all the way down to low cap coins. So in order for me to start getting into these small cap coins and feel comfortable doing so, I'm gonna have to see a nice bull run from Bitcoin starting. So if we saw Bitcoin go to like $40,000, then I'd start looking into these small cap coins, mainly like gaming and metaverse coins, because I think they have the most potential to make people millionaires. And who doesn't want to become a millionaire? Now, no matter which way the market ends up going, whether it's up or down a lot, you have to have a plan. You don't want to be reacting on the fly, because if you do this, you'll bring a lot of emotions into your decisions. And if you know anything about investing, the more emotions you have, the more irrational decisions you end up making. So let me share with you the plan that I have in case the prices go up a lot, because everyone already knows what to do when the prices go down. Hopefully. For now, I'm going to keep buying the large cap coins as prices continue to fall, coins like Solana, Polygon, and Algorand, and if somehow we see the market turn to a bull run and Bitcoin starts taking off, I'm going to stop buying these large cap coins and start picking up mid to small cap coins, because we know from the previous chart, money in crypto flows down. Because having the beginner's advantage will make the biggest difference, and I'm especially going to be looking into gaming coins if, or I should say when the market turns, because the coins in this category are down like 95%, and I think the gaming sector of crypto right now is extremely undervalued, and it also has the most potential to make us a lot of money. But I'm not willing to take this risk until the market turns, because a lot of these projects are burning money fast to play for employees, and if the markets don't start to turn quickly, they simply won't have enough money to cover all their costs and will end up dying. With that being said though, some gaming projects that I'm looking at if Bitcoin does reverse and start to take off is seedify.fund, because this coin is going to be big. Now, it's an incubator and launchpad for blockchain games and gamers. It's pretty much a cool and easy way for average people like me and you to get in on these new gaming projects without having to be a VC or have millions of dollars. Now, how it works is there are going to be these pools that will have games that haven't been listed yet on exchanges that you can invest in or own a certain percentage of the company, exactly like what a VC does. They invest a certain amount of money into this company to get, let's say, like 10% equity, and once this company gets more funding or goes to public or gets bought out, the venture capitalist gets a big payout. That's the power we get with Seedify, and with many seeing VCs as robbers in the crypto space, I think this project will get a lot of attention in the future. And another coin I have my eye on is Gala. Now, this is a project that aims to give the actual players of a video game control of what gets developed, because you know how everyone complains about COD never being updated as fast as Fortnite and how they have the same map for like 3 years. Well, with Gala, you have an NFT and you can vote on changes, and if there's a majority, they'll get developed and implemented in the game. And I really like this idea, because who knows the most about video games? The gamers, and giving them the control feels like the right thing to do, and because of this, I think it will attract a lot of gamers onto their platform. Now, on the other hand, if Bitcoin doesn't go in its bull run and it just keeps popping up and down and trading sideways like it did back in 2018, I'm just going to continue to invest at the lows and DCA into my large cap coins and play the long-term game. Now, whether you're following me and using the plan that I'm doing, or you come up with your own plan, just make sure you have a plan, because trust me, you think you're making the right decision in the moment, but in reality, you're not. And plus, what's wrong with being one step ahead? But right now, like I said, I'm being patient and not buying as much, because I think the prices are up a lot and will most likely come back down, because history always repeats itself, especially with crypto. But in the odd chance it doesn't, like I said, we have the perfect plan of what to do. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you're interested in buying crypto, I suggest checking out crypto.com. They have all the top coins you guys would ever like to buy. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link to it down in the description box below. But as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Peace.